Alright, so some of our broccoli and cauliflower plants are starting to sprout. This one's doing a lot better. We actually got a little head of cauliflower growing in there. And our cocktail tree, we already plucked off all the fruit. We have it in raised beds, just so I don't want the tree to grow really huge. So I built a huge raised bed box for it. It's got a couple grapefruits on it. Had to kind of strap it up because it was leaning. Our neighbor had a whole bunch of bamboo I had to cut because he was leaning over and the tree was trying to reach for sun going that way. So, and I don't need it to lean over and fall out of the box. Our other stuff, in our greenhouse area, we tried planting in here. As you see, there is dog toys in it. And where we tried to plant carrots, our little puppy jumps in there and digs. Usually, I think he's trying to dig to China because there's holes all the way down to the bottom. But he did spread the seeds all the way up into piles, so I think we have a couple carrot piles growing there. But otherwise, back behind the fence, so the animals don't dig our stuff, in the greenhouse, it's been a couple more weeks, and some of our vegetables are all growing up. Down the bottom, they're sprouting up a lot bigger. Corn on the cob's growing. And radishes are growing. A couple more sprouts of cauliflower in here. Kids plant it. Out here we got the tomatoes. And it looks like we have a critter back here because you see the fresh marks back there? Something is digging. Don't know if it's a raccoon, a possum, but we're taking the chances of, we replanted our watermelon over here. So we got one little sprout there, over there, and there. We're gonna try to grow them in the ground out here to try to contain the actual vining of it, because it vines everywhere. And then on this side over here, we planted the pumpkin seeds that we planted earlier in the cups, and we put 3 of them in here. So, but looks like, yes, there is more digging right there. So it's funny, it almost looks like a hog snout, but I don't think we'll have hogs in here. We got property back there. Some people's houses are literally within a few hundred feet from there. We have a little bit of wetland preserve in between my property and theirs. So as you see, we built the fencing just on blocks and stuck it in the ground and just set it on there, because wetlands you can't really post or dig and concrete in. So everything's just set on the ground to be able to not obstruct the flow of water. But we're also utilizing the water with our plants. And built some greenhouses on it, which they're pretty much just a Coleman tent that I lost the canopy for, or ripped up, and I just covered it in screening and plastic. And then put some Tupperware containers and plastic bins in there to hold all our fruits and vegetables, and utilize the dirt and add a little bit of topsoil dirt to fertilize the ground a little bit better, even though it was pretty much already fully fertilized with all the water that flows from our neighborhood all the way on this side of the property. Well, there we go. We got some stuff growing. It's in Florida here, so the temperature, it's January, the end of January. Temperature's been getting in the 40s at night and 60s, 70s in the day recently. It fluctuates, and then we'll hit the highs of 50s but we don't get nearly freezing temperatures for day on end like the north does. So we can pretty much grow year round.